Well, hi y'all. So we're in Tennessee
In
right now.
1/4 mile, turn right onto I-81 south towards Knoxville.
So we're right outside of Knoxville, Tennessee. I've been driving, I don't know, I guess about 10 hours now. So I still got 12 hours and 42 minutes. Whoops.
Turn right onto I-81 south towards Knoxville now.
It's kind of a sharp turn there. Anyways, so here we are outside of Knoxville, Tennessee. That was like it was like I went back into the 80s, how that store was there that I was just in. No masks.
Proceed on I-81 south.
Yes, ma'am, I hear you. So no masks, everybody's nice. Real kind of an old-fashioned store that like they'd had when I was a kid, and like say a lot of times we'd be off hauling the cattle to the market, and we'd stop off at after we got done selling the cows, we would stop off and get a knee-high peach, which is a soda, peach flavored soda, and peanuts, those Spanish peanuts, with the red skins. Anyways, that joint out back there reminded me of my childhood. So Tennessee so far normal. When the first stop I had in Pennsylvania, people were wearing masks and social distancing, and they had signs on the doors that said, if you're not wearing a mask, we assume it's because of a medical condition. So at least they had that. And people were polite and said, have a good day. Not like New York where everybody's looking at you like you're a monster who's about to murder them with the plague. And then, let's see, my next stop was in Virginia. Less masks. No masks on the employees in this place. It was called Brews, B-R-U-G-H. It was a nice Brews Mill. It was a nice little place, like a little country store. And everyone was nice. And I only saw like 2 other customers, and they were wearing masks, but none of the people were working were wearing masks. So that's good because they weren't forcing their people to wear masks. That's what a lot of these companies are doing. And I'll tell you what, America's really beautiful. If you get out and you just drive around, it's kind of funny, they're always telling us, these globalists are always telling us how there's no trees. Are you freaking kidding me? And the media in here right now is clear, but it has been just, it has just been tree-palooza the whole way. When you're going through the Appalachian Mountains and you're driving, I don't know. Once you get out of these cities where they keep telling you how there's no nature and everything is dying, because you believe it because you live there in the concrete jungle. But if you get out here and you actually see what's going on, you can see reality. Reality is if you clear some land and you let it go, like you don't have animals grazing out there, you're going to have these cedar trees and these pine trees, depending upon where you are. The farther west you are, you're going to have cedar trees. And cedar trees just take over the world. I mean, same with pine trees, like in North Carolina. They take over the freaking world, and they're always doing chemical warfare on each other so that, other trees can't live around it. So you'll just see cedar trees everywhere. It gets grown up in a couple of years if you don't have animals like cattle and horses and goats out there grazing. Same thing we have bamboo in Texas on our farm, and man, if you don't let those cows into the yard there, we have a veritable bamboo forest. I keep telling my dad we need to borrow a panda from the zoo and bring it up there and let it eat, because we got bamboo that's like 5 inches in diameter now, and it's a rhizome, so it shoots a root one direction and goes up, and it shoots another root horizontally and goes up, so it just kind of takes over. So I don't know, I guess I would tell everyone who's sitting there watching the TV, believing everything, get out of the cities and go see what's really happening. Go see how beautiful the world really is. They're always lying to us in the media, and everyone believes everything they say. Well, not everyone. I mean, obviously, people listen to me probably don't believe. But I just, if you turn your TV off and go outside, How many dead homeless people are there? None. So it's fake. I don't know. I was listening to Mag Bitter Truth, and he was talking about this real ID that's coming up. And so you got to have this real ID before October 1st, or you're going to be fined trying to get on an airplane. They're really locking us down for real. They want you to have that ID that's probably going to be, matched with the vaccine. You don't have the vaccine, you don't have the real ID, you're not going anywhere. I don't know, like the news is slowly tightening up on us, isn't it? It's kind of sad. And our own fellow man is just completely down with it. It's totally down. See what I mean about trees? You couldn't even walk out there if you wanted to. You'd have to have a machete with you and chopping that brush. You would be having a hard time unless you're like a very young, strong man, and even that would be a lot of work. Alright, so I don't know if you guys got the real ID. I did. I have to tell you what's funny. So New York, my New York driver's license says male. And it's funny because I'm always talking about all the transgenders in the elites, right? And my mom just died laughing, because I'm always pointing them out. So New York got me. They got me good, but I have proof that I'm a girl. I have my social security card and my birth certificate and my passport. But anyways, I thought that was a funny error. All right, y'all. Take care. Bye.